now it is time to talk commodities. We have Manisha Gupta joining in for exactly that. Manisha, hi. Good to be talking to you after the break. So tell us, you're looking at wheat. What's the story here?
Well, wheat is something that the government has been quite worried about. You do remember that government had banned wheat exports in 2021. The last couple of years haven't been so great in sense of government procuring wheat for its buffer stock. That it does to ensure that there is enough wheat around for its welfare schemes and PDS and other security, food security sense of as well. So when you look at the numbers for this year, the wheat procurement has been at 26.6 million tons, which by the way is highest in last 3 years. Last year's was 26.2 and we've just managed to get above that, but 22-23 was quite low, below 20 million tons as well, and we saw a very strong number in the year 2021-22. So for this year as well, the government target was at around 37 million tons, so we are much lower than that, but we've been able to surpass what we saw in the previous year. The reason that the government is getting lower wheat from the market is that the wheat prices are higher, the private trade understands that there is lesser wheat around, farmers are holding, and the private trade also has been buying wheat at higher prices. Is the reason the government has come out with mandatory disclosures on how much wheat is everybody holding. There also are stock limits now that you can't hold more wheat than what is allowed by the government at this point in time. Also, when you look at the current crop area, there is a big difference in sense of numbers from what the government believes the wheat crop to be and what the private trade is looking at as well. So versus the 112 million tons, what government believes is the wheat crop, the private trade isn't willing to go beyond 104, 106 million tons. So that tells you that various policies that we've seen and restrictions and curbs coming for wheat are not going to go out in a jiffy. The trade does believe that these kind of restrictions would continue in wheat going forward as well. Government is doing that to ensure that there is availability, affordability as well, and you could continue to see these restrictions for some time to come.
Thank you very much for that. Get into a break. On the other side.